Thanks for waking up with us early on AMHQ Early on this very chilly morning. It is Monday, January the 11th. I'm meteorologist Jen Carfagno. And before we get to the cold, we're going to start with the snow hitting the Great Lakes region. Got a couple of rounds coming in ahead of our Clipper system. But as the Clipper comes on in and moves across, we're going to see that cold air filter back in behind it. And again, temperatures running below average. Not record-breaking cold, but it is going to be the coldest of the season so far. All right, let's go across the country right now and see what else is happening. Here's Anna Rittis. Good morning.
Cold, good morning, Jen, bringing so much wind. A lot of people still without power this morning across parts of the Northeast and the Midwest. But we start our weather.
You know, the American Meteorological Society is having their conference in New Orleans this week. And of course, all the meteorologists come to town and some crazy weather comes to town too. All right, let's go south to Tampa right now, where temperatures have dropped off here as well since yesterday. We are starting off with temperatures in the 50s. It's dry out here right now. You notice that chillier air seeping in yesterday. The front is through. It went through yesterday afternoon, and now temperatures are a lot colder than they were. 22 degrees colder actually in Tampa right now than we were yesterday. You feel it. You felt it yesterday in the southeast here, and you're really going to notice it this morning as you get the kids out to the bus stop. So at the moment, it's 16 in Nashville, 25 in Atlanta, 37 in Jacksonville. Luckily, the winds have died off, so it's not as windy as it was all day yesterday. But you are certainly going to notice the chill this morning and this afternoon as well, because while we do warm up, we're still going to be running below average, only 45 in Atlanta and mid-40s in Raleigh as well. Look at Tampa, barely getting to 60 for today. What's new this morning, Anna Rittis?
The NFL games were a big talker on social media. So you talked about seeing the fans' breath. My favorite was the fans that had the long beards and they were encrusted in ice. Yes. I don't know if it was because of the beer that they drank that, you know, they didn't wipe off. But let's talk about something else. The National Weather Service in Florida says a weekend tornado destroyed one home in the Fort Myers area and severely damaged 14 others. New this morning on AMHQ Early, Florida Governor Rick Scott promising state help after touring the destruction.
I just noticed the tie they've got flung on the lamp in there.
Yeah, it's very relaxed.
Yes.
I mean, it is a bar after all, and it's underground.
Yes. So are we. All right, good morning, everyone. It is, 20 minutes past the hour. It is the time for travel. We are Travel HQ right here, and we are looking at what's happening up with the snow and the lake effect.
Yeah, so we want to check out Buffalo and Erie, Pennsylvania, and we say good morning to you. We got Buffalo 90 on the left and Erie on the right, and you can notice the snow already on the ground. The roads look pretty good. You do notice some patches of slush and maybe ice out there this morning. What are the observations?
Yeah, and so the thing about the lake effect is, you know, it's very localized here. When you get in it, it is really tough when it comes to visibility, and of course the snow comes down quickly. But look at Buffalo. I mean, it's all south of us, even sort of south of the south towns this morning. Dunkirk, a little bit of light snow just south of there. That's where we're getting to that heavier snow. Visibility reduced very quickly. Accumulations are going to happen fast, and road conditions will be tough.
All right, and still do keep in mind that we've got about 9,000 people without power in the area. So if your traffic lights don't work, just treat it as a four-way stop.
Yes, good. It is 29 minutes past the hour. Welcome back to AMHQ Early. We've got everything you need to kick off your Monday morning, starting with this. Some snow in Elk Valley.
Ahead for you.
I mean, this is the way you kick off a Monday, right? You just look to the weekend. And so we're going to get you started on your Monday, get you through the week, but we've always got the weekend in view. And we start with a cold Monday across the eastern two-thirds of the country. It is 20 to 40 degrees colder than you were yesterday at this time. It's going to be a chilly afternoon. Clipper system coming through. That's going to bring some snowfall from the Midwest starting later today into the Northeast. Then on Wednesday, we're going to see the Clipper move on out. Some snow left in Maine by Wednesday. That's going to be the big winner, I think, with snowfall. But then the lake effect takes back over, and we'll see some showers starting to creep back into Texas as we get you Wednesday into Thursday. We'll see a little bit of active weather by then, but temperatures warming back up into the mid-60s. The West, very active this week, and this week it's going to be more Washington, Oregon, Northern and Central California than Southern California. LA and San Diego, you end up with a pretty dry week. But by next Friday, we're watching showers and storms possible in Florida. That goes away by the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, active weather with the snowfall.